Decidueye got huge buffs during the Dragonite patch, and today I'm about to find out how powerful this Pokemon actually is with the poking abilities. So let us begin. I will be laning with
Weaver.
We're gonna do the Decidueye and Pikachu lane. My friend here obviously testing how powerful Pikachu's gonna be, which he is very powerful. So yeah, we are contesting right away for this top Dino, which we don't unfortunately get. It's a ranked game also on the Masters. Also the increase from leafage is gonna help on the early game, the pressure coming up, and as you can see, we are getting huge pressure. These both enemies are already used their eject button, so this duo in particular is giving out good pressure. There comes the enemy Talonflame, so we take a step back, and as you can see, he's getting a lot of heat. I decided to flash in. This is very greedy, but we do get that first pick from this Talonflame. I'm about to die here, which is a little unfortunate, but Pikachu is gonna get that trade and we do get the buffs to our team. So, in my opinion, I think that was still a worthy trade. The bees do spawn now at day 50, or the bear in this case, because it's the winter map. And you can see, the damage is huge. Like this Talonflame is coming back and the thunder coming from the Pikachu. Huge damage from these two Pokemon. Even with their jungle presence going on, the presence is insane. This Talonflame has no chance. He's just gonna get melted from the rage poke from both Pikachu and the Decidueye. Good stuff. Already dominating at this lane, even despite the fact our jungle didn't help us and their jungle was helping their team. So good stuff. We want to hit that level 7 and level 8 as fast as possible, so we can get the poking abilities applied. This Wigglytuff came for scoring, and thanks to the slow from Astonish, I'm able to chase down this Wigglytuff, doing huge amounts of damage. Same with the Tyrena, getting good poke. Finally the Dragonair is coming to the bottom lane. Let's see if there's gonna be any help with that. The Tyrena is definitely overextending, so she's gonna get picked. But we do get a nice amount of points. Again, to the goal, it only has 17 points left. The 720 bees are gonna spawn as well, so we go U-turn and get those. So now that I'm playing the poke build, I'm gonna go with the Spirit Shackle. We are waiting for that 700 and the Dreadnought that's gonna spawn soon. Dragonair kinda overextending because he has to use Flash. But you can see the poke is already nice damage coming up from the poking. I'm really enjoying the lower cooldown on the Spirit Shackle. I don't think it's broken per se, but it's very nice to see that this Pokemon in particular is getting that loved variety. It's doing over 1k with charging, so good stuff. I will be picking the Leaf Storm alongside the Spirit Shackle. You could try Shadow Sneak as well, but Leaf Storm is good against Pokemon that are like assassin-like, such as Talonflame and Tyrena, because you can push them back and get that positioning going on. So that's why I'm going for Leaf Storm in this game. And we do get the Dreadnought. I also wanted to mention it was good to hold the DPS on the Dreadnought fight, because fly space damage from Talonflame is so huge. So that was very smartly played from our end as well. For some reason the Leaf Storm didn't push back there, so I don't know. Could be a bug or something. But the Rotom has been done, the Dreadnought has been done. I can see these buffs roaming free, so I'm just gonna get the remaining of the farm and keep my pressure going up. We are gonna fight against this enemy Greninja, and I'm about to die, but thanks to the focus band sustain, I'm able to survive. And I do keep farming on the Pokemon. There isn't much wild Pokemon left, so I'm just rotating towards the bottom lane. I want to get that Dreadnought coming up as soon as possible. It's not appeared yet, and you can see the poke is not actually bad. Already good damage coming up. Dreadnought about 25 seconds, so we'll be positioning towards this bottom lane. Our Greninja being kind of greedy now that she got picked. But we'll see how this is gonna go. The idea with this build is just to keep your distance and poke using the Spirit Shackle, and if someone is about to dive you, then you would ideally use the Leaf Storm and push them away. This isn't necessarily like an S tier pick, but it's a lot of fun to play. I've been really enjoying this build, so if you wanna enjoy yourself and have something fun, I definitely enjoy. Look at again, we hold the DPS, the Talonflame came, so he's gonna force the fly in, and then after that I'll use the Spirit Shackle, so we do get the Dreadnought. Always remember that if you have a Talonflame against you, hold the DPS, then do the last hitting. Good stuff, good stuff. So it's kind of a rinse and repeat situation. Rotom is done, Dreadnought is done. I couldn't really make it to Rotom. But let's see, I think I'm gonna use the Unite move here. Yeah, I'm gonna help this Dragonite and poke from the distance. The Greninjas die, and Tsareena's coming for it as well. We do get the double kill, which is good, and we also destroy the Rotom, so they didn't get any value from that. The Unite move for Decidueye, it's kind of risky to use, because you are very vulnerable when using it, but the trade-off is also that you have a huge range when you're spamming those bolts of arrows. So it really requires some decision making if you want to use it as effectively as possible. So I'm seeing these people in the bottom lane, so I'm pushing here, and you want to again keep the distance as much as you can, because as you can see, if they get you, you're gonna blow up instantly. So my positioning was a bit off, you could say, but take this as a learning lesson and keep your distance even better than I'm doing here right now. Last Dreadnought is about to spawn, we'll see if it's gonna be happening or not. This Greninja is scoring the 50 on top, which is a little unfortunate, but it's not end of the game yet. This Dragonite is going for the Dreadnought, so I will be helping him out. Let's see what's gonna happen. They have a Tsareena and they do have a Talonflame as well. I was just waiting here, trying to get that last hit, but they did it smart and they waited for my Spirit Shackle first and then they started DPSing it. And this is very unfortunate, because the Dragonite is gonna get picked, so these two assassin-like Pokemon will just be diving me, and I have no chance to fight for this Articuno, because for some stupid reason, this Greninja wanted to go for this Articuno, while two of our teammates were dead. Don't ask me why. Masters, by the way. And even despite the Pikachu's efforts to try to last hit the Articuno, it's gonna fail, and they will last hit it, because they do have the man advantage, so it's very easy for them to pick that up. So, thanks to the small macro mistake and that Greninja's stupid decision to go actually try to solo the Articuno, we're gonna lose the game. But TLDR is that with the Spirit Shackle buffs, this Pokemon is a lot of fun with the poke build, so definitely try it out if you want to have some fun. If you enjoyed this video, a thumbs up will be appreciated. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.